Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 17th through the 23rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Cappy. What's going on for you? Alright, not much. The overall energy for the reading, the Page of Swords. Doing your thing, you know, little by little, day by day. Not much in that energy right there that you're showing me, but we'll see more when we clarify. In the recent past, the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Now that's a whole lot of determination to get something done. Put a lot of love, put a lot of effort in a situation. I don't know what kind of situation you're dealing with here, but there's determination, there's love, there's roar, let's do it. Now, in the current situation, the Four of Cups, the Emperor, the King of Cups, quite disappointed in someone here by the looks of it. There's definitely a sense of looking at someone where you see quite the potential and it's like, nah, you know, kind of an energy. Maybe that's why you're approaching this with this Page of Swords, you know, like, okay, yeah, good, you know. So I don't know. In the immediate future, the Star, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. I feel like this is a situation that you're dealing with, and when things get to maybe where you would want them to go, by that time you might be already kind of disconnected from this. Kind of, well, I'm glad it works out, but I'm kind of done. I'm done here. So I don't know. I see things getting to where maybe you want them to right now. But again, by the time they get there, you're showing up not involved anymore, emotionally at least. So let's clarify. Let me see the Page of Swords. The Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups. You're definitely giving me an energy of same old here, you know, where, again, dealing with someone else, you're kind of looking at their actions, at whatever they're bringing to the table, and you're perceiving it as same as in the past, like nothing really changed. And again, your energy is not coming through as giving too much to the situation. You are, but it's more of an observer kind of stance, more of a taking that step back and trying to figure out what's actually happening. And again, you're giving me all sorts of hints as to whatever this is. It doesn't seem to be shifting too much from where it used to be. So that's why your energy is not like, oh, okay, I'm in it 100%, you know? So I don't know. Let's do the King of Swords in the recent past. Wow. The Star, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Let me remind you what happens in the immediate future. The Star, the Six of Pentacles, two of those. So again, what you've been wanting in a particular situation is actually starting to come through. But it's one of those things of too little too late. You're kind of done by the time it gets here, by the time it gets accomplished, and yeah, it's happening. You're kind of like, yeah, no thank you. So there you are at that place with a ton of determination and energy to give to this one in the sense of, this is what I want to do, you know? And then again, underneath it all, showing me a sense of seeing the potential of this and where it could go and what you want out of it, you know, opening yourself up to this is what I actually want from this one. Speaking of that, the Star just flew out the table. So a whole lot more energy on your part in the past there towards this. Lou, how the hell did you get stuck? Don't even look at me, boy. And stop chewing rocks. Blue, stop chewing rocks. Sticks, you're fine. Rocks, no. For the Knight of Cups, you get the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, really wanting for this to work out. Really looking into options, into possibilities, into, hey, let's go here, let's do that, let's, you know, let's coming up with all sorts of ideas for the situation to work out. So a whole lot of you was invested for sure in this one. Why are there so many little bugs here? Okay, give me a minute. I saved him. Anyways, so yeah, just showing up way more involved, way more determined to get this done, to make something work out between you and another. Let's do the 8 of Pentacles in the recent past, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups was there from the get-go, huh? Almost. There's not a lot of heart in this one. There's something in there. There's, yeah, but it's not. It's almost like you're keeping yourself at a distance from the get-go. So for some reason, even though the intentions are great, the energy of let's go, let's do is right there. Everything is kind of up here, and then as the reading progresses, the energy kind of shifts down. It definitely decreases. But the involvement is kind of constant in it, in terms of it's there, but it's not there really, you know? Let's do the 4 of Cups in the current situation. Now, I did not calculate the sun's angle here. That's why I placed myself here. It's right in my eyes, which is not pleasant when you're not necessarily asking for it, but we'll do. For the 4 of Cups, you get the 7 of Swords, the Hangman, the Emperor. Definitely switching from an ongoing kind of an energy to a very pause kind of an energy. Very, let me pause before I do something that I may regret later, or, you know, let me take a look at this from different angles before I make any kinds of decisions, even though the decision is kind of showing up as you kind of want to bail on this. There's something here that upsets you. There's something here that disappoints you in regards to this situation. Let's do the Emperor. The 2 of Wands, the Strength card, the 9 of Cups. Interesting. Very interesting, because I kind of see you looking at this other energy, expecting for them to wake up that something that's kind of dormant within yourself. And it's, sorry to break it to you, but it's not their job. You've been showing up disconnected from this pretty much from the get-go. And it's kind of like, well, it's their job to wake it up for me. No, it's yours. Nobody's job to wake that aspect up for you, but yours, because it's your heart, you know? So it's kind of like, unless they're doing anything to speak to that part of me, which I get, you know, I get your way of looking at this, but at the same time, you got to take into consideration that, one, it's your job to awaken your heart, not anybody else's. It's your responsibility to feel happy, not anybody else's, to make you happy. So kind of looking at this from this perspective tells me that, well, they're not doing it for me. Okay. Are you doing it for you? You know, that's the question. That's the big question. Because, yeah, could be a possibility of, okay, just it's not working out. They're not meant for you, or whatever you want to tell yourself. But make sure you're in that right place with yourself when it comes to your heart, you know? Let's do the King of Cups. The Death card, the 9 of Wands, the Devil. It's, man, you keep on showing me these energies and then you're giving me a sense of, but no. but they're here and they're present, and you know that because you're the one that's pushing these energies of wanting to bail on this. The situation is doomed, nothing's working out, nothing's happening, and then you're showing up with an energy of rejecting all of that. It's like, but you gave me this energy to begin with, so why would you reject it, you know? It's one of those things where you would kind of interpret this as, or look at this as, I'm feeling that the situation isn't working out, and it's kind of a done deal, but I choose to reject this, and I'll kind of keep it hanging or keep it going until who knows what, you know? So that's what could be happening here. There's a squirrel in the corner there, and it's been sitting there for a while. Do you think that squirrel is a Capricorn? I think it is, because it's kind of just sitting still, not moving, chilling, just listening to the reading. Let's do the star in the immediate future. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. Yeah, and the desire for love is definitely showing up, and that's constant, you know, for you to feel from this to this to this to, oh my God, you know. So it's definitely here, and it is attached somewhat to this person. And I'm not sure if it's a person we're talking about. I feel like it's an energy that you're seeking, you know, not necessarily, oh, it has to be them or them or them. As long as they bring this, because your desire is actually tied up to love, not to the person necessarily, you know, to the energy of love. But where you're lacking in that department is self-love. That's why you can't find it. Whether this person has it or not to give, I have no idea. But it comes down to you ultimately, you know. Let's do the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Let me do the Eight of Cups, because I have a feeling that something is shifting here for you, towards you. But let me see. There's something going on. You're definitely shifting a little bit in terms of, I have no idea where things actually stand in the current situation. You keep on showing me energies of it's done, but then rejecting that. So I'm not sure if you're actually finalizing something here or not. I have no idea the way it plays out. Then you're shifting into an energy of love, stability, which gives me the sense of you're shifting that more towards, I need to focus on that, but just on me, through my perspective of me, not necessarily tied up to somebody else. And then at the end of all of that, once you deal with those energies, once you start growing those energies, and they're looking like they're growing, they're looking like you're doing good in terms of opening up your heart, in terms of figuring out what you want to do, and, you know, almost like planning out what you want to do in regards to your stability. But then you're showing me that energy of disconnect. I feel like there's a little bit of an issue here with this energy, because beyond this energy of disconnection, you want that great love of your life, which is great. Do want that. It's big, it's deep, it's perfect. The thing is, there's somewhere along the way there's a blockage. So you do these things for yourself. You open up your heart. You work on what you need to work on. Eventually, you get it all together in a beautiful freaking way. And then when it comes to putting that out there in the universe to open it up so that you attract this that you're actually seeking, your heart does this. Your heart is like, we're not going out there. Nope. There's something in the way that's blocking you in terms of expanding these energies to the universe so that the universe can hear you and send you this. Because it's out there for you. You don't want it for nothing. It's out there. Something within yourself is blocking you. And my guess would be what's blocking you here from expanding and, you know, kind of sending these beautiful energies out into the universe that you're nurturing and creating within yourself. My guess is that it's not trusting. Not trusting your own desires, not trusting the universe. Yeah, not trusting yourself and ultimately the universe. You know, that it's going to provide based on what you bring to the table. Because again, go with these energies to the universe, you're probably gonna have the best relationship ever that you've ever had with anybody or anything. But you're blocking these energies, you're doing it. And that's why you show up closed off to this situation that you're dealing with, you know, kind of waiting for them to awaken that within you. Again, it's your job and you're doing it here, but when it comes to letting it out, you're blocking it. Nobody else is doing it but you. So let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's that whole, man, and I see you being really close, like right there, and then you're backing away. It's that whole sense of confidence, that whole sense of trust again. You're stepping into your power, you're definitely putting that energy out there, but when it comes to truly freeing yourself in that energy and just allowing it to flow out completely, fully, the sense of control starts to come in, and it's like, I'm kind of scared to release all of this. So let me hold some for myself, because, you know, if you were to trust yourself and the universe, you would show up fully with this energy. It's beautiful, you know, but that lack of trust and that fear is preventing you from doing so. Fear of, I'm guessing, the unknown, you know. It's like, I've never really tried it, so if I do it, I have no idea how it's gonna look like, but because it's new, I'm kind of scared. So definitely lack of trust and fear of the unknown here for you, that maybe you would want to take a look into. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.